What's up, guys? I don't know what the heck happened to my camera right now. Jermaine, what's up, man? Whoo, man, it is hot. This thing still looks crooked. Let me see. Hold on one second, guys. All right. There we go. Good enough. Good enough. What's up, guys? Let me just turn the chat on so I can see what's going on here, too. Hold on one second, guys. It's been a long time since I've done this in my car. So, holy moly. Hold on, I'm hearing some. Hold on a second, guys. I don't know what that was, but I heard some music in the background. Oh, I'm hearing like a delay. What is going on right now? Give me a second, guys. Hold on one second. All right, whatever. I can hear an echo, whatever. But, guys, today I woke up, and if you don't know this yet, you guys, Cobra Kai has finally been nominated for an Emmy. What's up, Brian? What's going on, big dog? Good to be here, guys. First of all, before I even jump into it, let me tell you guys, what's up, Edward? It has been a long time. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Little Cash? Man, it has been a long time since I've been on here, and I know I've been missing you guys. I see the comments, I see all of that stuff, and it's been really such a crazy, epic journey outside of YouTube for me. And I'm just trying to like ride the wave right now. And so I love Cobra Kai. I miss it, you guys. I miss chatting with you guys about it. And so I thought today would be like the perfect day, man. I had to go out and run errands. I had to go out and do some stuff. And so I'm like, you know what, let's put on the TRN gear. Let's put on the hat and let's just go run some errands and do this live stream for you guys. But to my, oh man, I can't even say to see what happened today with them being nominated is such a huge thing. And I want to talk about that. I want to talk about like what has happened with Cobra Kai, the evolution of Cobra Kai, and even maybe the credibility that has happened with it moving to Netflix. Because I think it's such a huge like punch in the face to Hollywood that Cobra Kai is legit. Cobra Kai is real. The credibility is there. And the show is just effing awesome, man. And so us as fans for the last couple of years have seen this amazing show evolve from YouTube to move on to this major platform, which is Netflix. And if there had ever been any question, guys, if there had ever been any question of whether or not Netflix would be the right move or that Netflix would have a huge impact on the show, it is just crazy to see what has happened in the last 5 months, moving to Netflix and watching the fan base just utterly explode. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But before I get too deep into this, I wanted to do a couple of things, a couple of fun things since I haven't been on it in a while. I haven't done a live stream in a while. Go to the community tab, and I know I'm going to see you guys kind of pop in and pop out. And I did put some polls in there, and one of them is, did you know that Cobra Kai had even been nominated? 2, do you think that Netflix had anything to do with it finally getting a nomination after 3 years, finally not being snubbed and being taken serious as best comedy show, I believe is what it was, to vote on that, and then to vote on to whether or not you guys want to see some prediction videos. So I will get into that too. Give me a minute. Okay. So I want to tell you guys some things that have been going on with me real quick, and we'll try to sum it up in just like a minute or so we can kind of chat about the Emmy, chat about what's been going on, and what potentially season 4, and then I'll go back to the comments and kind of look into the comments. And we'll probably chat about maybe 20 minutes, guys. That's all I got. I got to get back to work. I got to grind it out today. But make sure to go and check those polls out, post on them, and that'll be some fun, guys. And make sure to follow me at trn.media as well. What's up, Tristan? Because you'll start to see some of the things that I've been working on, some projects that are going on outside of YouTube, and where the hell have I been for like 4 or 5 months. You'll see a lot of it actually there. So let's just start over real quick, guys. Where have I been? Where the hell have I been? Guys, it has been such a cool thing to go from YouTube, shooting in like my garage, you know, doing live streams at home, to actually being on film sets. And so for the last 3 months, I've been on film sets, shooting horror films, helping with the camera team, learning a shit ton about cameras and building cameras and, you know, $100,000 cameras, like scary stuff, like $50,000 lens putting together. And for the first time, I'm actually really, truly living my dream that I want to be on film sets, see what that's like, and be involved with these projects and films and learning from the best and learning from professionals out there. What's up, Leo? On film sets, seeing some awesome stuff with horror films and seeing like the ins and outs of what it takes to actually make a film. And so that's kind of where I've been, you guys. I've been on sets. We've been working on other things outside of it. Let me see. Jermaine's asking, what is it like? I will tell you guys. So let me be honest with you guys. It is effing hard work, guys. Making a film, any film, doesn't matter whether it's film, whether it's, you know, Cobra Kai, it's all shot in the same kind of format. It is not easy. And I will tell you, maybe the first hour, everyone that's asked me or everyone that's heard that I've been on film set always asks the same question. What is it like? Guys, it is hard. It is hard work. It is like moving equipment, assembling cameras, like the same scene. I'll give you a scenario. Like, we'll take a scene from Cobra Kai. Let's say the fight scene, right? And we know that's kind of like one shot, but we'll just pick any scene from Cobra Kai. You can sit there and film that for like 16 hours. That one scene. And the reason why is that you're shooting multiple angles. And if you go back and watch Cobra Kai, you'll always see that in one scene, let's say the cafeteria scene, right? You'll see that there has to be multiple shots, multiple angles from each character, a close-up, an over-the-shoulder, a reaction shot. And so they do these take after take after take. And if I had to guess, like, each scene probably has 25 to 30 takes. And then within each one, they have to move the lighting. And so those are the things that I learned. I learned that it's a very meticulous art form. It's very specific, very planned out, and like it takes time. And the whole time you're just sweating because of the lights and all that stuff. The actors, man, I don't know how they go through this shit and stand in front of those lights and all that for hours on end. But that's what it's like. But at the end of the day, like, I had this moment, guys. I had this moment where I was working on this film with DJ Qualls. You guys might know him from, oh my God, I forgot the name of the movie. Oh my God, it's like back in the 2000s. Oh my, Road Trip, right? And so he was part of this film that we were shooting. And I'm like, oh crap, that's DJ Qualls. And he was super cool guy, dude. He was super cool. But there came a moment where I was behind the cameras, right? Because I'm like with the camera team and I'm looking at him perform. And then I'm looking at the camera and you're like, real life, film. And you look at the monitors and you're like, real life? And now you can see what the film looks like on the monitors. And it's just a surreal type experience to be involved with things like that. And it's almost magical. And when you see it finally come to life and you get to see it, you know, when the final product is done with music, it's just an amazing, almost like magical experience. But then, you know, it kind of loses its magic because you know how it's done. And that was the trade-off. And now, like, I watch stuff, even Cobra Kai, and I'm like, I can see where the light source is coming from. I can see what type of angle that they're shooting. Like, I can see all this weird stuff that I never thought I would see before. But that's where I've been. So 4 films in the last 3 months. Just the other day on Friday, I was in the desert doing a pickup shoot with the director from Area 5150, asked us to come out to help us do a pickup shot for another film that he had shot previously. And that's kind of a thing that I learned too, that it's sometimes you can get most of the production done, but sometimes you have to go back and pick it up. What's up, Gary? What's up, brother? Long time no see. So that's just me kind of sharing, guys. I've been doing these projects. I've been doing a lot of editing projects, paid projects, I might add, like, so paid projects finally for film, for editing. And then, you know, my wife is getting into photography and there's the events that are happening. So like my world of production and finally having my own production company is kind of starting to evolve right now to that. So next year, you're going to probably see a lot of cool projects outside of YouTube. So that's why if you want to see that stuff, follow me at trn.media on Instagram. I think the link's in the description. You can start to see that. My link tree, I think, is now on all of them, so you can go to that. You can see some of the stuff, photography, the videos, and all that shit that I've been working on. Okay, enough shameless plug, but that's where I've been. And it's just amazing, guys, to go from YouTube to that. Like, YouTube, Cobra Kai changed my life and seriously opened up doors for me to get onto these other projects and films and all that crazy stuff. So, all right, guys. Okay, I'll go back to some of the comments, but let's talk a little bit about the Emmy nomination. Let's talk a little bit about that, guys. You know, if you guys know anything about these award ceremonies, like they're tough to get into. Like, and I want to say, and maybe you guys might feel the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, but sometimes I feel like it's just crap. Sometimes I see stuff that's nominated that I have seen, and I'm just like, how did that get nominated? Like, how are all these other amazing shows like Cobra Kai season 1, season 2 completely get snubbed? And I don't want to say it's rigged, because it's not. I know, being on the other side, guys, being involved with film and seeing like the technical stuff and some of the cinematography and all that, I get it now. I get it. Like, you can sometimes really put something that maybe was okay, but it just looked amazing on film, and it get nominated. Like, I could understand that now. But to watch the last couple years, this show that we loved, I honestly didn't think it was ever going to happen. Like, I really didn't think that Cobra Kai would get the love and come into, like, how do you say it? Like, the national conscious. I think that's what I was thinking. We all knew it, guys. Like, all of us from YouTube and since the beginning, we're like, we love it. We talk about it. It's become like this thing that we're involved with, and the fandom is freaking amazing. But it never really met that, like, national conscience about this show, if that's what you even want to call it. I don't even know if that's the right term, but I just never felt like it got the love that it deserved. And so, if you remember those years back, or right before season 3, as we waited like a year and a half, or like, what the hell's going on with Cobra Kai? And we like wondered, why did they move to Netflix? Why? Like, we just want the damn show. Like, why do we have to wait a year and a half? Why do we have to complain with it? And by the way, we were all mesmerized by season 3. Am I right? We were like, dude, it was totally worth the wait. Just side note, man, they delivered. All the writers, man, love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys show love to the creators, YouTube creators, and the fans out there. And maybe that's part of it too. You know, maybe that's part of it, is that not only is the show amazing with the actors. I mean, you watch Ralph Macchio, you know, Bill Zabka. You're seeing all of these amazing actors. And I can honestly say, let me ask you guys this before I go off on a crazy ass tangent like I always do. There came a point where I realized that the series, Cobra Kai series, and don't forget to hit that like button, guys, because I forget to say that all the time. But I could say the collective series may actually, I know it's going to be like, I shouldn't say it, I'm going to get some shit for it, may be even better than the movies themselves. Like, I mean, there's enough. Looking at the season 1, 2, and 3, and just the development of these characters, like, we're learning stuff about characters that we didn't even know we wanted to know, right? And we're seeing things from these characters that we've never seen. We've seen them being put in a light that we've never seen. And I get it, because a movie, you only have so much time, right? So they're going for the big picture moments and whatever. But I can honestly say, like, in my heart, that I believe that these, even though the movies are, I mean, that's just history. That's like the fandom, like, that's where it all started. But to look at the series and go like, wow, this is maybe just better than the movies, right? I think that has something to do with what's happening right now. I think that's something that may be honestly true, and that's where these nominations are coming from, because I really think that this series kind of hit a ceiling, and I will tell you, like, when you look at movies that get nominated, series that get nominated, sometimes certain shows just hit a glass ceiling that they can't punch through. because they've been kind of typecast. And I wanted to say this very clearly, that Cobra Kai is not an action-based series. And even though there's action, there's drama. And that is the difference, is that these creators have created a show that is so jam-packed with drama, jam-packed with action, jam-packed with storyline, that it may have just shattered that glass ceiling that maybe a few years ago happened to it. And the platform, I mean, the Netflix, my God, the platform itself has shoved this amazing show into the worldwide conscious that Johnny Lawrence and the rest of the crew, Daniel LaRusso, that they're back. How freaking amazing is that, man? So I hope, guys, whatever we can do, I don't know how we vote for it. I've never given a damn ever about Emmy nominations, ever. And maybe you haven't either, because honestly, we see a pile of shit that's always in there. But to see Cobra Kai, man, this is the time, guys, if there was ever a chance or ever a moment that the viewers out there, the fans out there, can make some noise for a show. Like, it's now. It's now. So I don't know how we do it. I'm sure someone out there smarter than myself knows that, hey, we got to go vote, or here there's a freaking link that we can go to for the nomination. Maybe for the first time any of us would actually give a damn to even look it up. And so it's time, guys. It's time. And to see the show do this, it was like the only thing, honestly, right now that would kind of push me from almost, look at that trash going by, working hard. It's like 93 degrees out here in freaking California right now. Much love to those guys. Those guys work their asses off. But I think it was the one thing that actually shifted me to want to come back and do a live, just to show them love, just to celebrate it with you guys, like the love, to be recognized. Whether they win or not doesn't mean anything, honestly, but to be nominated and recognized is a monster, just like Strike First Podcast says, is a monster accomplishment from a show that started on YouTube. What the F? Like, just amazing, guys. So, oh man, I'm super excited, dude. I saw it on out here in California on Channel 5, KTLA. I saw it today. My wife and I woke up. We were watching coffee. We always watch the news, like boring shit like that every day. We watch the news. I know I'm boring, but I want to know what the hell's going on in the world. And then the Emmy nominations come on, and it was like, it was okay. It was boring. I was kind of like, my wife and I were talking about like the shoot that we just did on the, and then I see Cobra Kai. I was like, what the fuck? What? Sat up in my seat, and I'm just like blown away. Yes, I said the F-bomb, so I'm probably not going to get monetized on this, but whatever. But that's the truth. I was like, what the F? Amazing, guys. Amazing, amazing. So let me jump into those comments, because I got to get out of here soon. Make sure to share this out to everybody. Show some love. And make sure to, before I forget, go back into the community, vote. I want you guys to vote on some stuff, see what's in there. I love when you guys vote, and leave your comments as well. It's so cool to watch you guys vote on stuff, because it's cool to see the perception. You were watching coffee. I was drinking. Well, actually, I probably was watching my coffee, because it burned the shit out of my mouth when I drank it this morning. So maybe I was looking at it. But let me go back to the comments. We'll wrap it up. Get in there, do some voting. I have been getting the itch, guys. I'm having a little bit of downtime right now, getting the itch that I never formally put out some prediction videos, and it's almost like it's been forever. I mean, should I even do them? So that's the thing. Should I get in there and vote? Let me know. I do miss being here, guys. I do miss being here with you guys, shooting the shit about Cobra Kai, talking about it, laughing, having fun. Marlena's like, no. I already told her. I forewarned her. I said the last week I've been feeling like the itch to get in here, shoot some videos, maybe like 30 videos, let them out, and then just like go back into retirement for a little bit. But it's been amazing, guys. And if you guys haven't seen the roundtable, get in there and watch that. Says, we need your time now. What? You've had my time. I've been at home for like a year and a half. What are you talking about? I've been at home most of this time during pandemic. I'm getting so excited, like I'm getting lightheaded right now. But can't lose you again. Whatever. I'm home. Oh, that's my wife, Marlena. You know, I'm in here spending all the time with them. So, except when I'm on set. Sometimes I'm gone for like 2 weeks or whatever. But get in there and watch the roundtable. So much talent in there, and just amazing to see all the different perspectives. So if you haven't watched that, go check that out. It was so damn big, I had to break it into 2 videos. So watch side A and side B on the channel as soon as this is over, guys. Okay, let me jump in, check some of the comments. 20 minutes already. Wow, that went by fast. And then I got to get out of here. I got to go take care of some business, guys. So let me just scroll all the way back in. And this is, if you guys didn't know this is some nostalgia. If you knew about my channel when I started live streaming, this is actually where I shot a lot of my live streams as I was doing Grubhub and all that. So I figured what better place than to do it exactly where I started my live streaming kind of career. I did a lot of stuff here in this parking lot in Whittier, California. I shot a lot of videos here, and so what better way to get back there? So, all right, let me scroll back, see if there's anything I missed. All right, Lil Cash says, did season 4 of Cobra Kai come out yet? No, man, it's actually, there's a lot of buzz going on, and I will tell you guys, I haven't been that engaged with it just because I've been busy. I know that it's fourth quarter, right? Fourth quarter is usually around Christmas time, the last 3 months of the year. And I believe that has been confirmed by Hayden or one of them. Someone's going to blow me up and say that it wasn't confirmed. If I remember correctly, sometime fourth quarter, which is, you know, the last couple of months during Christmas time around there. So I will probably do a prediction video where I think it will, but it's usually the last couple of months of the year. So that's fourth quarter. All right, let's see what else is in here. Jermaine says, nearly a year, man. Has it been that long? I think it's been like 6 months. Let's see. Edward says, miss you too. Lisa says, I love Cobra Kai. It's the best show. Jermaine says, Cobra Kai is the best show since the 100 show ended. Man, Cobra Kai is just dope. Let's see. Everyone's just kind of saying what's up. Jermaine, you asked what it was like. I gave a spiel about what it's like on film. You guys can always rewind that, watch that if you guys are just tuning in right now. Tristan says they finally got an Emmy. Well, they got the nomination, and we'll find out soon. I'll let you guys know when. Yeah, we'll find out. I'm sure it's already on the calendar when we'll find out, you know, when they have the awards and all that. Jermaine says, for a second, I thought you were going to say DJ Quick. That would have been cool too, man. I grew up on DJ Quick. So he's talking about one of the movies I was on called Turning Point with DJ Qualls. Super cool guy. It was a super cool set. It was a zombie movie, man. So it was some cool effects, visual effects on that set. So I have some photos of that in my link tree. If you go to my link tree on my Instagram or whatever, it's in there. One of them has portfolio of photos, and you'll see some of the images there as well. Let's see. Better marketing and better promoting. I don't remember what that was because I was randomly going on a tangent. Gary says, can't wait for Terry Silver. I'm excited about Terry Silver, guys, and I will do a video about Terry Silver where we'll go into a deep dive about where I think he's going. But I will tell you, these writers have always surprised us. So I think, I was thinking about this, like it's so easy to kind of think of what he's going to do based on his past character. But if we learned anything, even from Kreese, so there was stuff that happened that we didn't predict. And so I want to pick at that. Like, what could we potentially expect from Terry Silver that we don't know about him or that we wouldn't expect, and surprise the crap out of us? Because we all know, right? That's what it's all about. We need to be surprised, and that's what's made this show so amazing. Okay, let me get on there. Let me see. Get back. Good to hear from you. Good to hear from you guys too. Such an awesome, this is Strike First podcast. Such an awesome accomplishment for CK to be nominated. Agreed 100%. And you guys are riffing on me. You were watching coffee. Yes, I was watching my coffee. And this is where Martin kind of jumped in. Okay, I think we're getting close to it. Can't wait for the next roundtable. Hopefully I'll be big enough be a part of it, guys. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about it. Let me talk about the roundtable real quick, because I think we're getting close to all the end of the comments. Yes. So I will tell you, the roundtable is one of my favorite things to do. It is also the most difficult thing, and it took me like weeks to edit that. So it was it's extremely complicated, because you have live footage like me, you have all the audio stuff, the visual stuff that has to be created, the intro. It's big. So, but I would like to get more people on it. And so the last one, because we had so many people, it was just really, really long. I don't know if anybody would have watched a 2-hour video straight. Maybe, I could be wrong. But we're always looking for new people, new talented, shows that are out there, just crushing it. So you never know, guys. And I don't know when that one will be. I've been in contact with the guys, so sometimes we'll chat about it. So right now, it's the lull, right? Everyone's kind of like slowing down, but we'll see. I definitely love doing those, and I just feel like it's my time to do a lot of production-based videos versus live streams and stuff like that. So we will see. Lisa says, I think October or December. And then Gary says, Team Rubalcaba. That's right, baby. So stay tuned, guys. I have missed you guys. I am on an amazing journey, guys. An amazing journey outside of YouTube. And it kind of sucks that I'm not here with you guys. But believe me, everything that has happened on this channel has changed me for the good, for the better, has changed my outlook on things. It's weird on set. Sometimes somebody will say Cobra Kai, and then we'll start talking, and then they start watching my channel on set, which is fucking weird. But it's cool. They're like, "Oh shit, this is awesome. You talk with Gianni and all that." It's cool. It's a cool like talking piece. But it all started here, guys. So if you ever had a dream to do something, like, you gotta have the cojones, man. You gotta have what it takes to go out there and just put yourself out there. And so this channel has done that for me. This channel, like, parts of it are in my reel that I show to people. The reel are like projects that I've done that you kind of cut together, like a couple minutes to show them your work. So Cobra Kai is a part of that, which is pretty amazing. It's actually my intro to the videos, is part of my reel. And so it's been amazing, guys. So I can only imagine what's going to happen season 4, where it's going to get bigger, better, faster, crazier, new characters. I'm sure we're going to learn a lot of stuff about the characters that we didn't know. And there's going to be a bunch of new characters that we're going to, fall in love with, that do some cool stuff, or do some stuff that we just hate. I don't know about you guys. We just love to hate people, hate characters for some reason, until they come to our dojo. Then they're like, it reminds me of this, guys. I never liked LeBron James. I was like, nah, I don't like him. Came to the Lakers, came to my team. I love LeBron James. That's what happens to Cobra Kai. We hate those characters until they come to our dojo. Then we love them. So correct me if I'm wrong, right? But that's the way it works. So maybe we'll see some of that. Maybe we'll see some characters switch dojos. Maybe we'll see some new characters that come into the dojos. I don't know, man. We're going to see some crazy stuff. But we will see. So stand by, guys. Get in there and vote. Let me know if you want some new videos. And it was great to see you guys. And for those of you catching this on the replay, I miss you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys, this channel changed my life. Can't say it enough. And it's time to get back to work. All right, guys. So stay tuned. I'm out of here, guys. Stay tuned. Until next time, I'm out.